Hey guys, what is up? This is Silent Ninja 2324, and today what you guys be watching is a pretty entertaining story. The gameplay in the background is probably some random chem strike that I have saved up, nothing too special. And also, if you're watching this, that means I'm in Nebraska right now for like a family reunion. It's probably really boring, and I'm just, just chilling, doing nothing all day. There's not really much out in Nebraska. Sorry if you live there. Don't want to offend anybody, but see, I'm gonna jump right into the story. And by the title, you can tell, trolling my grandma, and not something I'm really proud of, but I was really bored this day. Me and my brother were both really bored. My parents were gone for the weekend, and my grandma was staying over, to watch over us. It was maybe 1 or 2 years ago. And so pretty much what happens is, in our basement, we got it redone, and if you go in the back room in the back corner, you can knock up, and it sounds like someone's knocking on the front door, because he goes, right, it's pretty much right under the front door. Basement goes, goes that way. So my grandma's sitting on in my family room watching TV, and there's a hallway right to my front door, and she's sitting there, and my brother knocks up in the corner, and my grandma gets up. He runs back out, pretend we're watching TV or playing video games or whatever, and my grandma answers the door. He looks around, doesn't see anybody. We come upstairs oh, who is that? It's one of our friends or in the neighborhood. She's no, I don't see anybody. So she kind of got a little worried in a way, so she closed the door, locked it, put the light on by the front door, and closed the blinds and the windows. And then we decided, to do it again and see what she does. So we do it again. She's a little slower reacting to this one. She didn't do anything for a couple seconds. Kind of sat there, and then she finally made her way over, but didn't actually open the door. She looked out the window, or from up top, the top window on the door. Didn't see anybody. So hey, what if these people are trying to ding dong ditch or troll us? Me and brother talking about that in front of my grandma, and hey, next time let's try to catch them. So next time it happens, we ring it, and then we immediately just run back up the stairs out of the basement, and we run outside we're gonna chase the kids away. Yeah, we came back in a couple seconds later. Yeah, we chased them away. They might have, I think they ran down the street out of our, out of the court. They're probably gone. So my grandma's okay, that's better. And I'm you know what? We got to take this a step further. We decided to go farther, and this was actually pretty hilarious. What happens next? It involves airsoft guns, tackling kids, and all that. So the final time, the fourth one, my grandma, I thought maybe she would catch on at least a little bit that maybe we're trolling with her, we're doing this, but she had no clue at all. So what we do is, I say, okay, Kib, you go in the garage with my brother. So my brother goes into the garage, and he gets out an airsoft gun. My grandma's kind of get alert, are they gonna shoot him with an airsoft gun to come back again? And I'm waiting right outside the door, I'm waiting. And what my grandma didn't know is my brother's in the garage, but he went around and rang the doorbell and knocked on the door, and then ran back in the garage it wasn't him. So my grandma actually thought that it was actually, the random kids that rang the door. They didn't think that my brother actually rang it. So what happened was next, my brother then ran out of the garage, started spraying his airsoft gun. I ran outside, ran behind a couple of yards, put some a little bit of mud and got myself a little wet just to throw it over the top a little bit. So we came back in, and I made up this story about how I chased the kids out and I tackled them, and I knew that they lived down the street, and I said never to do it again and stuff. And Caleb said he shot a couple of the kids with his airsoft gun. And after that, my grandma was kind of worried. She was pondering it for the rest of the evening and night. She actually actually believed that we did this whole thing. I think it's pretty funny. So then the next morning, I had to go somewhere or something like that, and my grandma was talking to my brother about this. Yeah, I was thinking last night, when I was trying to sleep, hopefully those kids are all right, hopefully they didn't get hurt. That's when my brother spilled the beans and said yeah, we actually made that all up, that never happened and stuff. So I kind of felt bad afterwards, because my grandma was thinking about it for the rest of the evening and night, if the kids were okay, that we actually hurt them or something. So I think it's a pretty funny story. I wouldn't really recommend trolling your grandparents. We were just really bored one time, and we weren't really thinking, we decided to do that. So it's pretty funny. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are new. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.